Hey beauties, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Winnie, and in today's video we are going to be making this beautiful braided headband that you can see on Vicky James. Trust me, it is very easy to make, and it is very straightforward, and it looks absolutely beautiful when you put it on. So if this is what you are interested in, definitely keep on watching, like my videos, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new tutorial. So without too much talking, let's get to the honey of the video. Let's go. I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel. For this kind of headband, you are going to be needing 3 cutouts, and you are going to be needing 4 cutouts, 3 big ones and 1 small one. All right, so I've cut them out. The big one is of length 26 inches. The big one is of length 26 inches. You can make it shorter if you have a small head, and the width is 8 inches. The width is this big because we want it to be very big. If you want it to be smaller, you are going to reduce the width. So I cut 3 of that, and I cut 1 small piece which is about 10 inches long and 4 inches wide. 10 inches long and 4 inches wide. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to fold it right side facing, and I'm going to stitch it all the way down with just ½ inch seam allowance. And I'm also going to do that to the big pieces also. I'm going to fold it right side facing right side, and I'm going to stitch it all the way down with ½ inch seam allowance. So I'll do that to everything. So I've gone ahead to do that now. I've stitched everything with ½ inch seam allowance. So what I'm going to be doing next is to turn it inside out. You want to turn it to the right side. After turning it to the right side, if you feel the need to iron, you can go ahead and iron it, but I'm not going to be ironing mine because there's no power. So I'm just turning the small piece now to the right side. Sorry, I'm turning the small piece to the right side now. So once that is done, we are going to move to the next step, and the next step is that we are going to place it the way I'm placing right now, so such that the stitch part is to the back, and then I'm going to stitch ½ inch at the end like so. So I've gone ahead to do that. I've stitched ½ inch like that, and this is because I don't want whatever I'm going to be stuffing inside to be coming out on the other side. I want to close that end. We are still going to close it anyway. So now I've brought out my foam. I've already cut it into small chunks. You can use fiber for this. You can even use wadding breast pad, but all I have is foam, and I'm using it right now, and it was beautiful when it came out. It was absolutely stunning. There's no difference. So anything you have, just make use of it. So I've gone ahead to stuff the foam on all the 3, and what I am going to be doing now is that I am going to place each on each other like so, as you can see me do, and then I am going to go ahead and stitch it with ½ inch seam allowance. So I've gone ahead to do that now. The next step is to braid it. So I asked my staff to do that for me, and that is what she's doing. But what I noticed is that while you are braiding, don't make it too tight. If you make it too tight, it's going to look smaller. We want it to be very bogus. So when you are braiding, sorry, try to braid it loosely so that the size can show. All right, try to braid it loosely so that the size can show. So I was trying to correct that here, that she should loosen it up, which is what she was doing. So after braiding, the next step is to also place the other end on each other like so, the part that we sewed earlier, and stitch it with ½ inch, and just stitch it down with ½ inch to hold everything together. And this is what it should be looking like when you are done. So now let's work on the small piece. We are going to insert elastic on this. The elastic I used was about 6 inches, but after I was done, I realized that it was too long. So you shouldn't use more than 4 or 5 inches so that it can be very firm. All right, when I was done, I was now reducing the elastic again. So you are going to insert the elastic, close it on one end, or you use pins like I'm doing to hold it down, and then continue to pass your elastic through. And when you get to the other side, you also hold it down with pin, and you take it to your sewing machine to stitch it with 1/2 inch on both sides like that. So once that is done, you are going to place it on your braided headband like so, and then you close it up. But if you do it like this, it's going to be showing the raw edges outside, and you don't want that. So what you are going to do is to face it right side facing right side. How do you know the right side? The wrong side is the part that we stitched, that is facing you. So you are going to place it on it and close it up like this. If you have a serger, you should serge that place, but I don't, so I'm using my lighter to knitting it up. So once I was done, you are going to then bring it out like so and push the part that you sewed earlier. You are going to push it in, all right, and make it very, very neat. So once it is done, you are going to go ahead and do the same on the other side, and voila, this is what it gave me. Look at how beautiful it looked. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Until I see you in the next one, I love you and I care. Bye.